Hi everyone, and welcome to the webinar today. My name is Allison Mangles and I'm a product sales manager here at Girl Scouts of Connecticut. And today I'm going to take you through how to make an online payment for the 2016 QSP program. We're going to start out on the Girl Scouts of Connecticut website, which is gsfct.org, and that's what's on our screen here. And we're going to scroll down until about the middle of the website. Now, we're right in the beginning of October here, so we don't have our Webster payment link up on the website just yet, but once you all are ready to make your payment in the beginning of November, we'll actually have the Webster Bank link right here underneath all of the QSP and Koala information. Since we're a little early in the month, we're going to go through just a different way, and you can pay this way, get to the Webster Bank information this way as well when you go into pay. It's just one more click. So we're going to go ahead and click the link here to get into the QSP program page. I do just want to point out really quickly that this webinar is just on making an online payment. So if you have not yet gone and entered in your gross orders, or maybe you need a little bit of assistance on that, you might want to hop onto the Nutty webinar here, which will actually take you through the entry process, or look at any of the other training videos here if you're looking for more information in the QSP program. Once you're all set, everything's entered, and you're ready to make a payment, you can hop back on this webinar. If you're just here to make your payment today, then you're absolutely in the right place, and we'll carry on with that. So we're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom here to the Webster Bank information, and we're going to click on Make a Payment. This is going to bring us right into the Webster Bank system, and we're going to start out by entering in our troop number. This is the troop that I'm going to use today just as an example. Clearly, you'll be entering in the troop that you're actually making a payment for. This will bring us into the information about the person who's making the payment. So this is helpful for us in case we have any questions about your payment, but also I want to point out your email address here. Please make sure that you enter an email address that you actually check and that it's entered correctly. This is the address where Webster is going to send you your online payment confirmation. This confirmation is what you're going to print out to give to your service unit QSP manager as your proof of payment. So you're going to really want to make sure that you receive it there. So I am making the payment today for this troop. Let me just go ahead and enter in my information here. E102. You all might recognize that at the Waterbury office if you're paying attention. And of course my email. Oops, I forgot to finish my address down here. Waterbury, Connecticut. Excellent. All right. Then I'm going to go ahead and type in the amount that's due for my troop. So that information is actually listed in Nutty. So I know you've all gone in here, you're very familiar now, you've entered in all of your gross orders. You're going to go over to the Bank Deposit tab and click on View Make Deposits. So that will actually bring you right to this screen here. Money is due council. That's the amount of money that we're going to make the payment for. So please make sure that we're just paying this amount here. I want you guys to keep your troop proceeds. I don't want them. I want you and the girls to be able to use them right away. I should also point out that this money is due to the council. This takes into consideration your troop proceeds, any address booklets the troop has completed, any online sales that the girls have had. It calculates everything for you automatically and will be the exact number that's due to the council. So for us as this troop, for this example, it's $345.70. So we're going to go ahead and enter that in here. And we are paying today for the QSP program, so we're going to select the first option here, that's the magazine sales. Now we're going to go ahead and add a payment method. This is going to be where we're going to enter in your troop banking information. So we all have our name on the account, will be our GSFCT and our troop number. And then we're going to go ahead and enter the routing number and the account number. So if at this point you don't have your checkbook in front of you, your troop checkbook in front of you, you might want to press pause, run and get it, and come back. But for those of us who do have our checkbooks in front of us, we're going to go ahead and enter the information listed on the bottom of the check. Now there is a diagram here that is helpful, so you'll know that that first set of numbers in the corner is your routing number, and the second set of numbers is your account number. So we are going to go ahead and enter our routing number. Whoops. Okay, that's going to take just a second to verify. It will pop up the name of the bank that you're making your payment from. That's how the system verifies that this should be a correct routing number. And then we're going to go ahead and enter in the account number. Now you will see that this is not a real account number because we're just doing an example here. But please do carefully enter in the correct account number for your troop, and then you'll be re-entering it. It's a good way to verify that you didn't have any typos in here and that everything is correct. Then we're going to go ahead and just read this statement here. What we're saying is that the account number and the routing number, everything here is correct, and that there are funds available to cover the payment. So just a reminder, when you go ahead and make this payment, you're going to want to make sure that any checks that you've deposited into your troop bank account have cleared. So if you have families who gave you checks or a stack of customer checks for the QSP program, please make sure that those have cleared. If you're uncertain, you can give your bank a call, and they can absolutely verify that those checks have cleared and that you're ready to have funds debited from your account. So once we're all set with this, we're going to click Agree, and we're going to add this account information in. You'll see now that it's been populated with the name of your bank and the last 4 digits of your account number. Then we're going to scroll down, and we're going to click Continue to Payment. Great. So it's going to summarize that we're paying $345.70 and that this is the troop account that it's coming out of. Then I would just ask you to read these terms and conditions. Once you've reviewed those, you could print them if you'd like to, if that's easier for you. You're going to check this box here. You're agreeing to these terms and conditions. And then just a reminder that when we go ahead and click this Make Payment button, that you're confirming that this troop is going to make this one-time payment on the date that you're doing it. So for us, Friday, October 7th. You will see that if you're paying on a Friday, the funds will generally not come out of your account until the following week. So just a quick note on that. It's not any type of an issue. It's just a notice for you guys. So we'll go ahead and click Make Payment. And our payment part is actually done. So we can go ahead if we'd like to and print the confirmation page from here. I'm going to show you your email in just a few minutes, but if you'd like, you can print your page with your confirmation here. You should print 2 copies of this, one to keep for your own troop records, and one, again, to be submitted to your service unit QSP manager as your proof of payment. I'll show you here as well that it has come into your email. Of course, I use my GSSCT email here. It's sitting right here. Our one-time payment, again, we created it today, $345.70. And you can go ahead again and print this out, your 2 copies, so that you're able to keep one for yourself, and then go ahead and give one to your service unit QSP manager. Our last step is actually to go back into Nutty and record this payment. So again, we're in here. We're under the Bank Deposit tab, and we're going to click Add Bank Deposit. We'll enter our transaction date, which is today, the 7th of October. Our bank account here, so we paid online, so we're just going to select Online Payment and our amount that we paid. Just check to make sure that's correct there. $345.70, yes. Just want to double check. And then we're going to go ahead and enter our transaction ID. Every payment has an individual unique transaction ID assigned to it. You'll see that confirmed here. So we will go ahead and enter that in. And then you don't need to do anything with this bottom line here. So once you review this information, it's correct. We're going to go ahead and save it. You'll see that it will now show up here under bank deposits, and that your balance is 0, so your troop is all set. If for some reason you paid the wrong amount and you come back in here and say, oh no, my payment was $5 short, You can go ahead and make another payment. That's perfectly fine. Just remember that then you'll be printing out the payment confirmation for that second payment and then also entering the second payment here with your bank deposit. I know that for the vast majority of you, you'll pay the correct amount the first time, so you won't have to go in and do anything additionally on there. So we've made our payment with the Webster Online Payment System. Hopefully you guys have then, we'll go ahead, print out those online confirmations, and we recorded our payment in Nutty, so we are actually all set. I do want to just bring your attention back down to the website here, just so that you know if you have any questions about online payments or anything else related to the QSP program, please feel free to send us an email at productsales@gsofct.org, or you can give us a call at 800-922-2770. And of course, you can always call the product sales manager in the service center that you are served out of at any time, and we would be happy to help you. I thank you very much for your attention on this webinar and for volunteering to be a part of the QSP program. And I wish you a great day. Thank you very much.